Monsters are rampaging across America and only the Hulk and his team can stop them. But is this part of a much bigger trap? Well, let's hop into the pages of Immortal Hulk issue number 30 and find out together, shall we? So, as this issue opens up, we actually get to check on in with the remainder of Gamma Flight, the group that Captain Marvel and the government had put together for the sole purpose of bringing the Hulk to justice. They had assisted in the takedown of General Fortin and Shadow Base, only to have one of their own key members, Doc Samson, leave the group to go join the Hulk in his cause. Needless to say, Titania, Absorbing Man, and Puck don't exactly know what they're doing anymore. But with monster attacks rocking major American cities and the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and pretty much any of the other major superhero teams away on other business, it looks like Gamma Flight is getting called into action. Now, it's in Phoenix, Arizona we see that Jacqueline McGee's paper is actually coming under attack by a big, legally distinct King Ghidorah-looking motherfucker. Jacqueline is forced to watch many of her co-workers be eaten alive, and her boss probably would have been devoured too were it not for the late intervention of Rick Jones, who hasn't become a gamma-irradiated monster like the Hulk or even the Harpy, but he can seem to fly and create massive gamma force fields. Add that to his zombie-ish demeanor and the fact that we discover this issue he's really only doing the whole Jiminy Jillikers aw shucks thing as a reflexive response, and he might actually end up being the scariest of all the monsters in this comic, and that's certainly saying something. It's during all the hectic chaos that Gamma Flight actually ends up meeting back up with Doc Samson once again. They're a little upset about being left in the dust, but they also have a bit of a warning for Samson and the Harpy too, and that is that if they don't work together and get this kaiju threat under control, then the government's gonna pick a new Gamma Flight, and they're gonna be a lot nastier than the team they're used to. Now, as we the reader know, this Toho monster all-out attack was actually puppeteered by Dario Agger and Roxxon. While everyone's been distracted by the looming threat, Dario and his people have actually managed to get some information on everyone working with the Hulk in the new Shadow Base, including Dr. McGowan, who may actually have darker secrets than we ever could have imagined, as well as the former supervillain criminals working for Gamma Flight right now. Dario plans to make all of this public and torpedo everyone who even has a passing knowledge of the Hulk. Shockingly though, that's all just sprinkles on the villainous donut. The real plan actually hasn't happened yet, and that is forcing the Hulk and his people to battle these giant kaiju monsters, not knowing that deep inside every one of them exists even more horrifying monster parasites. You see, once Hulk and company slay these monsters, the parasites end up coming out and washing over their respective cities, and with the entire world media watching the Hulk and his actions right now, it looks like Hulk actually set the little bastards free. Naturally, this was Roxxon's plan all along: tank the Hulk's credibility, make him look like a big, nasty, destructive monster again, and then just to really pour it on thick, have the parasites ultimately be defeated by Roxxon's brand new acquisition, a fully corporate hero they can control, Xenmu, aka the Living Titan, aka Marvel's very first published character to use the name the Hulk. Yeah, that's right, Bruce Banner wasn't actually first, and as the comic winds down, it looks like they're setting up a battle of old versus new. And so that was the Immortal Hulk issue number 30, everybody, and overall I did enjoy this one. It's kind of cool that the Hulk himself ultimately took a back seat this issue, and we allowed the ever-growing supporting cast to actually get some spotlight. Ewing does some really interesting stuff in showing Hulk and his Gamma bunch as a superhero team that doesn't really think or act like a superhero team, mainly because they don't have the threat of death hanging over their head anymore. They know full well that if they should die on the job, they'll be able to come back through the power of the Green Door. The only problem is that they also know that to do so, they will literally have to pass through hell, and that's gonna cause a ton of damage. Overall, I feel comfortable giving this one another very positive 8 out of 10.
Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel again. Just wanted to take a moment to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, and if you're in the market for comic books right now, and I mean really who isn't, you might want to check out my book depository link down in the description. It's no joke my favorite place to buy comic book trades. You get a great price, and if you use my link, not only will you be getting yourself something nice, but you'll be helping out the channel a little bit while you do so. So, you win, I win, everybody wins, right? And until next time everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Bye-bye.